Welcome back to Accessible Gourmet. In honor of Lunar New Year, the year of the ox, we're making Hokkien spring rolls, or Yuba wrap spring rolls. To start this dish, we need to take 8 shallots and cut them into discs. Over medium heat, heat up a half of a cup of a neutral oil, and we're going to fry our shallots. So we heat up our oil, tip in all of our shallots, try to get them in a single layer. I know it's kind of a lot at first, but it is going to wilt down. We're going to season this with half of a teaspoon of salt to encourage any of the natural liquids in the shallots to evaporate. And we want these to get nice and crispy, which should take about 20 to 25 minutes. It does go very quickly as it gets crispier, so you do have to babysit these. Once we get them to the crispiness that we like, we're going to strain these out, but we're going to reserve the shallot oil because there's a lot of flavor in that oil, and we're going to add it to our filling. We're going to just set this aside and let it cool down. Meanwhile, we're going to take a half of a pound of shrimp and give these a nice little choppity chop. Once they're all chopped, we're going to put this in a bowl and season it with 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of sugar. Give this a nice mix and let this hang out for a half of an hour. Then to 1 pound of pork, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, a half of a tablespoon of Shaoxing wine, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, a half a teaspoon of white pepper, and 1/2 tablespoon of cornstarch. Give this a mix and also let it hang out for a half an hour before we combine it with our shrimp. Then we're going to take 2 stems of scallions, give these a nice little choppity chop as well, and add this to our pork and shrimp mixture. Then we're going to take 1 small carrot and cut this into a small dice. We don't want these too big. We want them to nicely incorporate into our filling and not poke through our tofu skin wrapper. Once they're all nice and diced up, we're going to add this to our filling. We also need 1 beaten egg, and I find chopsticks work best to mix up eggs, but use whatever utensil you're most comfortable with. We need to add in our reserved shallot oil, and we're going to give this a good mix until all the ingredients are well combined. We want to bite into our spring rolls and get a taste of everything. Once this is all nicely incorporated, we're going to carefully fold in all of our crispy shallots. I know this looks like a lot of shallots, but it does blend in rather nicely into this mixture, and it won't be too overwhelming. Now let's move on to our yuba, or our dried tofu skins. I got these on Amazon. You can also find frozen ones in your Asian grocery store, but I couldn't find any, so I am using the dried yuba skin. To rehydrate these, you need a vessel large enough to hold a sheet. We're going to work 1 sheet at a time because we don't want them to stick. We're going to put them in the vessel and then cover them with hot water. It doesn't need to be boiling, but it does need to be warm. You want to let it soak for about 5 to 10 minutes or until it softens. But we need to oil our bench. I'm just using grapeseed oil so the skin doesn't stick when we lay it out to work with it. These sheets usually come folded in half, so unfold it once it's pliable and use a pair of kitchen shears just to cut that in half. These can be a little awkward to work with because they are a little craggy and unwieldy, so just pull off any of the pieces that are kind of just hanging on there. And we're going to add 3 tablespoons of our filling. And then we just want to roll these up like we would any egg roll, spring roll, or even burrito, and just start tucking in the sides. The more you work with this, the easier this will get. But just roll this up nice and tightly, and we want to brush the top with some more oil so it doesn't stick before we add it to our parchment lined steamer basket. Here are 2 really nice sheets that I got out of this package. If you can find the frozen ones, I do recommend that because a lot of the dried ones were broken. Not that I'm going to throw the broken pieces away. I'll definitely use those in a soup. but I think the frozen ones would come more intact. While you're rolling this, if you find that you have excess, just use your kitchen shears to chop that right off. So we want to leave a little space between these so they don't stick together while they steam. Brush the tops with oil, pop on our lid, and we're steaming these over boiling water for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, we're going to take them off the stove. It's going to be nice and steamy when we remove this lid. You can give yourself a mini facial if you want to, or just warm yourself up in this cold weather. And then we are going to place these on a parchment lined cooling rack because we need these to cool completely, because this isn't done yet. We still have to fry these. At this point, if you're not ready to eat them, you could freeze them once they've cooled, but we're going to go ahead and fry these about 2 minutes per side until they're nice and golden. Once they're all nice and crispy, we're going to separate these into 3 pieces, cutting off the ends just for presentation and just so I can snack on them while I set up the final shot. You can serve these with a Thai sweet chili sauce, but there it is, my Hokkien spring rolls for the new year. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, click the like button. If you loved it, subscribe, because I put out new videos every Thursday. Till next time, happy Lunar New Year and happy cooking.